Stay positive in hard times. It was raining. The day everything fell apart. A young man sat inside a small coffee shop, staring at his phone. One message. That's all it took to break the world he had built for years. His business partner had left. His savings were gone. And his dream disappeared overnight. He laughed quietly, not because it was funny, but because pain had become too heavy to cry about. He walked out into the rain. No umbrella. No direction. Just the sound of water hitting the streets. Why me? He whispered. I worked hard. I was honest. I never gave up. So why me? The city didn't answer. It just kept raining. After hours of walking, he reached the train station. He sat on a bench, cold and drenched. People passed by. Faces busy, eyes empty. Maybe I don't belong anywhere anymore. Then, he noticed something strange. An old janitor, sweeping the wet floor. Slowly, carefully, humming a tune. The young man watched him in silence, confused. Finally, he asked, "Why are you smiling? You're working in the rain." The janitor paused and looked up, still smiling. "Son," he said softly, "if I stop smiling every time it rains, I'll forget how to smile when the sun comes back." Those words hit harder than the rain. The young man stared at him, realizing this man had far less than he ever did, yet he carried peace inside him. The next morning, he did something small. He stood in front of the mirror and said, "I will not let pain define me." He started rebuilding quietly. He found a small job. He began reading. He learned new skills. Every time he failed again, he reminded himself, if I stop smiling every time it rains. Months passed. He grew stronger, calmer, wiser. Then, one day, as he sat in the same coffee shop, he overheard another young man crying over failure. He smiled softly, walked over and said, "I know how you feel, but trust me, it's just rain. Don't forget how to smile." That day, he realized something powerful. Life never promised to be easy, but it always promised to teach. Staying positive isn't about denying pain. It's about learning how to hold pain without letting it destroy you. Because positivity isn't a mask, it's a muscle. You train it every time the world breaks you, and you still choose to get back up. So, if you're in a storm right now, don't wait for it to stop. Dance in it. Smile in it. Grow in it. Because one day you'll look back and realize the rain didn't drown you, it cleaned you. This is the Silent Voice. Stories that speak without sound.